Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a hair tutorial. What I'm going to do is just my curls that, when I'm kind of rushing out the door but I still have some time. I'm going to show you how I do that. But before we move on, I wanted to show you this look that I did. I filmed it and I'm going to link it right here. This is my I would say first day hair. I just washed it last night and I just went to sleep because I was so tired. But this is first day hair, maybe even second day. Actually no, it's still first day because 24 hours has not yet passed. Okay, so this is first day hair and you can see I haven't put anything in my hair right now. It is as dry as it can be. I should have put, but I was just too tired. Okay, this is what it looks like. My hair is quite long actually. If you see, I'm really stretching it out. But I wanted to show you how I do these curls that I am very fond of, and so many people compliment me on when I do curls in my hair because I feel like for long hair curls look so beautiful, and especially when it's highlighted a bit and it brings out the dimension, it looks beautiful. Very simple, easy things you need. I have a little paddle brush here just to comb out all these tangles that I still haven't. I'm not gonna lie, I have 3 Gisou products and they all work so beautifully together and even on their own. First we have this heat protecting spray. It's honestly one of the best sprays I've used. It does not leave that, that sticky residue, and it smells beautiful. It also protects the hair up to 230 to 446 degrees Fahrenheit. So quick thing, if you have towel dried hair, you can just spritz it all over your hair. But if you have dry hair like mine, right now I have a little bit of dry hair, I have to individually spray it on each section. I don't know if I'm gonna do that because it's gonna take a crazy amount of time, but let me see if that works out. But I've been using this and I love it. It is really, really good. Another good heat protectant spray that I know of is the GHD one. I haven't used it yet, but I was reading a thread and I heard that people really love that. Never mind, moving on to the next one. This is the polishing primer from Gisou as well. This has a very light cream formula and all you have to do is just kind of apply it through the whole hair. But what I do is I usually just apply it on the bottom half of it because I don't like to use too much product on my in the scalp area. You just need a pea-sized amount. I use a pea-sized amount for each side of my hair, just mainly because it's long, but you can literally do, if you have shoulder length hair, you can literally just do with the pea-sized amount for your full hair. And what this does, it cuts out on frizz, it speeds up your drying time, and it even holds your style for longer. One of the best things to mention is that the Gisou brand is cruelty free, so yes for cruelty free. And finally we have the Gisou honey infused hair oil. I don't use it as much because it's quite expensive. I got this in the previous, I think 2 Sephora sales back. But it is a very, very beautiful oil. It smells delicious, and if you like the smell of the Gisou products, I would highly recommend even buying their perfume because it just smells so good. Okay, you barely need I think how much I have in this dropper is actually enough for all my hair. This oil really doesn't finish that quickly. Okay, let's get to this. Oh, and for my curler, I'm using this GHD curve curler. I like it because it has, I think, a 1 1/4 inch curling barrel, which makes the hair nice and beautiful and big. So since I have curtain bangs, I always have a center part these days. Honestly, curtain bangs are so difficult to upkeep. But I am just going to take a rough center section here. I just want to see how this hair is falling. Okay, I have divided this into 2 sections and I'm just going to start combing each half. I'll actually clip away the other half so that it doesn't come into the way. I kind of zoomed you out so that you could see what I'm doing. First, I'm just going to comb all this hair. I'm just gonna go in with this Gisou oil and I'll just take really, I think this 3-4 drops is fine because I have the other 2 products to layer as well and I don't want it to become too heavy. Oh, this smells so nice. And I just apply it mainly on the ends. That's where I have a lot of dryness. I do have some hair fall, obviously. Now I'm just going to spray the heat protectant and mainly on the ends, even from the other side. And once more, I'm just going to comb it to distribute all of that spray evenly within the hair. Okay, and next I'm going to take this Gisou. I'm only taking this much for one side of my hair. So I like to rub it in and just pull through. You're also going to see how fast this starts. So I'm just going to press start. I think this takes only like 30 seconds or so to, there, see? It's so fast. Ooh, and hot. The only thing about this is you can't control the temperature, but they've built it in such a way that you don't damage your hair. So I take horizontal sections, so like 1. So I clip this away and I have this one left. Oh, that looks so big. I'm just gonna take like 1.5 inch section, so maybe something like this. And I have a trick. So the trick is to hold it at a 45-degree angle, and I sort of wrap it thrice around and I go back and front, like back and front. Be careful not to burn your jawline. And then I curl this in the end and I just let it loose. See? And I'll just toss this at the back. I'm going to show you again. I go away from the face, 45-degree angle, go in the back, in the front, and just drop it loose. Oops, it's super hot. That section got done and I'm gonna go with the next one. I find doing this standing is a lot more easier than sitting down for me. Mainly because of the fact that I'm scared to burn my neck. But here, see, I am bringing this in and out twice, and then I do a third little twist and I leave it down. Again, I divided that little section into 2, 45 degrees, 1, 2, and I'll just go front and back, wrap the third one and leave it. Okay, so now I'm going to take a section from like the top of my brow straight out. If your section is too thick, your curl might not come fine, so try to stick to 1 inch, or the maximum is 1.5 inch. I like 1.5 inch because, you know, the hair is a little thicker and I like to think that way. There's a lesser chance of it getting too much heat damage. You can see how it is on the ends and how it looks this way too. Before I move on to my right side, I just want to say that curling is something I only do once in a while. I try not to use hot tools ever. I actually found a heatless way of doing my curls, and it was only because I was very tired yesterday that I didn't go ahead and do anything. Even when I went to my hairdresser and she saw my hair, she was just like, "Did you get a blow dry done?" And I was just like, "No girl, it's the sock method." Now let me stop yapping and start doing this side. Alright, first I am going to repeat all the hair care that I did, and I'm going to be careful not to mix the 2 hair sections at the back. I think this is definitely going to be more of a waves tutorial than a curls, so I'm going to do my curls some other time. I'm going to show you from the front now. There's this little bone behind your ear, so I just go from above that bone and I take a straight line to the back. I never use hairspray, but I think for people with finer hair, just go in with a little bit of mousse and that'll really help hold the style. I think this section became quite big, so if I take a vertical section, I still have to divide this into 2 more so that, you know, they're not too big. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and we are gonna open up all these curls. I stood up because I wanted to show you how the curls look. So here they are. I kind of opened them a bit, but if I want I can go ahead and open it a little more. So it becomes more sort of fluffy and loose. But that's really it. When I have waves, I usually just keep playing with my hair because it's so much fun. I hope you enjoyed how I wave my hair, and I'm definitely gonna try and film how I do my curls too, because I want this channel to be all about beauty, hair, eventually food and lifestyle. So let's just see where this goes. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.